my name's Linda and I work for the National Apprenticeship Service Apprenticeship Support Programme. And today I'm going to talk to you about how to register, search and apply on the Find an Apprenticeship website. Also going to talk through as well how you might go around looking for apprenticeships by other means as well. So you've got a general idea of where to start and how to go about things. So Find an Apprenticeship website is a government website set up for employers to be able to advertise all their vacancies for apprentices, and also for young people to create an account on there and apply through that website to employers. It's free of charge, so there's no cost to anyone to use it, to either the employer or the young person. You can create alerts on there, so you can get it to do quite a lot of work for you in terms of looking for opportunities, and also alerts so that you don't miss out on opportunities that might crop up. It also gives you a chance to look at employers and their websites and what they're looking for in their workforce, so you can use it for research as well. You can also use it to apply direct to jobs. It's a very secure site, so there's no worry about other people getting hold of your information off there. So how to go about it? The first starting point when you have not used this website before is to go into www.amazingapprenticeships.com/FAA. Then you will see a screen very much like the one in front of you, asking you to search on a particular area. You, being in West Yorkshire, would go for North. Then it will take you directly to the National Apprenticeship site. You can go directly onto that as www.gov.uk/apply-apprenticeship. And it takes you to that screen. Now, if you've not used it before, you create an account. If you have used it before and you've got an account, you can sign into your account. You can actually search on it without creating an account if that's what you want to do. But for anyone that's looking for an apprenticeship, we advise them to create an account. So in we go into create an account. And it starts asking you about yourself. So your first name, your last name, your date of birth go in there, your contact details, your postcode, address, and you will need an email address. Now, we would advise students not to use a school email because this account can follow you through once you have left school. So have your own Gmail or Hotmail account. It needs to be a sensible address because the employer will see that email address. So make sure that it's business-like. Need your mobile phone number. If you don't have a mobile, enter a landline number, but most people do. It will require you to create a password, and one that you can remember, and it needs to be quite a strong password. So it's got to have upper and lowercase letters and a number, and it's got to be at least 8 characters. Make sure that you remember this because you will need this when you come back into your accounts. So once you've got in, it will send you an activation code, and then you've got your account. So you've got your account, you've activated your account, and now you can sort of sign in and use it. This is how it works. It's got a search facility to look in at lots of different things. If you're not sure what you want to do, then you don't have to put something in the keyword at the top. You can look at all opportunities within, say, 20 miles of your postcode. So you could put your postcode location in and look at everything that's available within 20 miles or 5 miles. If you specifically want to do a type of job, then you can put that keyword in. So you can search by a keyword, you can search by your postcode, your location, how far you are prepared to travel, and the more you are prepared to travel, the more opportunities crop up. So we advise people to try and at least make it into one of the big towns and cities within West Yorkshire, Leeds, Bradford, Halifax, Huddersfield, Wakefield, etc. You can also search by level of apprenticeship there. So if you wanted to look at just higher or degree apprenticeships, you can search and filter that. You can as well look at everything that's available across England, because this website covers the whole of England. So if you and your family were going to relocate to, say, London, you could look at opportunities in London. So it's quite a versatile website. Once you've done a search and you've searched, this search here is a business within 20 miles of that particular postcode, you can receive alerts on that search, so that anything new that comes up within your search will send you an alert to your mobile phone. Now, this is quite a really useful tool because employers are not like universities. They don't have cut-off dates for applications in terms of it's all the same date. Employers recruit at different times of the year. So this allows you quite easily to keep track of new things that are happening. So you don't miss out on opportunities and you don't miss the closing dates on some of the jobs. It also allows you, once you've found something, to plan your journey. So if I'm going to go to that particular opportunity, how far away is it? Am I getting there by driving, bus, walking, cycling? So there's quite a lot of support there to work out how far you can travel to. Now, so that's your first point of call when you're actually looking for an apprenticeship. But other places to look would be the company website. So say if you wanted to work for Yorkshire Water or Morrison Supermarkets or the local council, you could follow their website and their vacancies will be posted on there. You can follow these companies as well through social media. So, for example, say you wanted to be a police officer, you would follow West Yorkshire Police if you wanted to work for them on their social media platforms, and that could be Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, etc. Another social media tool very useful is LinkedIn, and I'll explain a little bit about that soon. You could also contact friends, family who may well know of companies that may be recruiting. And about 50% of people get jobs without that haven't been advertised. So either by sending a CV, asking to do work experience, or using friends, family and connections to try and open doors for them. So there are different ways of getting a job. So getting that CV sent out to local companies is really important as well. On our other website, which is called Amazing Apprenticeships, we've got vacancy snapshots. These snapshots are very much around companies explaining what it's like to work for them, some of their employees talking about their journey when they started working there, and it gives you lots of insights and useful information about companies, so it tells you quite a lot. West Yorkshire, we have West Yorkshire Learning Providers who have a directory of all apprenticeship providers. So the main apprenticeship providers in West Yorkshire are on that directory, and you can actually go into there, look them up, find out what skill areas they do, and there are contact details for every apprenticeship provider in West Yorkshire on that directory, so you can contact them directly. You can also use your local career service, and across West Yorkshire we have a few of these, and so check out their websites. Some of them do offer like a recruitment service, and support service to young people looking for work as well. So you can get quite a lot of extra support to look for an apprenticeship from them. You can also use the local authority employment hubs. Each one has got information on its own website about support to people in the community who are looking for work and who are looking for apprenticeships. I've mentioned websites and social media, following them, but LinkedIn is a bit like Facebook for business, where you do get business clusters. So there will be sort of like a Chamber of Commerce cluster for Leeds, Wakefield, those kinds of things. You may well also have things like the Federation of Master Builders on there, and you can post a CV on there. You can follow these links and companies and organisations, and it is quite a useful way to get your CV out there, follow what's going on within your local area or the industry that you're interested in. You can also look at a website called Future Goals, and if you're not quite sure what you want to do, this can be quite a good starting point, because there's lots of useful labour market information on there that tells you what the job market is likely to be like in the future, what sorts of industries are growing and developing. So again, very useful to know about that. So the help is out there. So you've got your account on the National Apprenticeship website. There are also lots of resources on this website called Amazing Apprenticeships, where you can get help looking at interview techniques, application techniques. You can check out people who are doing apprenticeships through some of the videos and things on there. So lots of useful hints and tips on there. You can also follow the National Apprenticeship Service on its social media platforms, as well as the online website on the gov.uk, and there's also a helpline to call as well. So lots of support out there for young people looking for apprenticeships, and I just want to wish you good luck in your search for an apprenticeship, and I hope that you found this session useful. Thank you for listening.